Hello everyone, I am the Lore Explorer, and this is an exciting time for Outer Wilds fans. The publisher of Outer Wilds recently teased us with a few images of the upcoming DLC, Echoes of the Eye. They said we will get more information on this July 29th, so start getting hyped for that. And in this video, I thought it'd be fun to dissect these images like a frog in a 7th grade science class. There are only a few images, but we can get some information out of them and maybe speculate a bit. Now, the tease happened in sort of a bigger tease of an upcoming event with multiple games, so the clips were sort of broken up in between other things, so I can't show you the whole thing due to copyright, but I'm hoping the screenshots won't get me into trouble. Something I find interesting about the tease is they actually decided to show the ship taking off over the crater village, and even while looking at it closely, there really isn't anything different with the village I could see. So I'm not sure if this was just to get us paying attention for the new stuff in the short, quick-paced video, or if it's hinting that we will be back at the village and have an entire solar system to explore. The latter is something I want in the worst way. Anyway, let's move on to things that are actually new. The first clip shows us in front of a classic campfire, making us immediately feel at home. Then, the character looks up a bit, and we notice this place wasn't in the universe we are used to. Or at least, not where we were, or when we were, anyway. Everything does look familiar, though. There are a bunch of thick trees surrounding us that may seem a bit off, but if we actually go find the forest on Timber Hearth, these are actually the exact trees in those forests. We can also find a Hearthian-looking building in the mid-ground with a barrel to the side. And it has a big radio dish on the roof of the house, which isn't too out of character for Hearthian. We can find a home in the village with one, and Esker's outpost on the Addle Rock has a radar dish as well. But behind the house is something we have definitely never seen before. It looks like it's just a giant radar tower. This suggests to me one of two things. Either this isn't Timber Hearth, and this is an outpost somewhere like Esker's, and this dish is just serving as long-distance communication, or this giant dish is actually searching for something. Maybe even a certain signal. If it is an outpost like Esker's, this sort of suggests that the solar system may be a bit bigger and more established by the Outer Wild venturers. Maybe the solar system will have a bunch of outposts spread throughout the solar system. We already had radio communications in the base game, so to build a big tower like this could be for something special. Which could be as simple as long-range communications, or as special as looking for a mysterious signal we all know and love. Either way, I'm excited to learn more about this tower. The next image is the one that got people most excited. A 2 or 3 second clip of the character walking into an old-looking, worn-out, beaten-down building with a symbol for the eye suspended from the ceiling, with light shining down on it through the cracks like it's some divine signal telling us that this thing is important. The building, again, is slightly familiar, but at the same time, it's nothing we immediately recognize. It sort of reminds me of the museum when we encountered it at the Eye of the Universe, but we have chairs and tables and stuff knocked over, like this place has been abandoned for decades. But the signal just looked like it's an exhibit or showcase or something of importance. Obviously. But the observant among you may have noticed that there's something a bit off about this symbol. We can see right away that it clearly is a symbol of the Eye of the Universe, but examining it a bit closer, we realize that it sort of has a woodsy look to it. The spikes that are normally singular now have other spikes diverging from them. The center of the symbol also looks like it's either been carved out or just sort of grew into this shape. It's kind of hard to even draw any conclusions from this. Maybe the spikes represent time, and now time has split? To be honest, as much as I hate to admit it, it conjures up the image of if the eye symbol and Dark Bramble had a baby. The eye was creepy enough, Dark Bramble was creepy enough, but now I can't shake the feeling that the developers have merged them into one massive, quantum, multi-dimensional nightmare. The game leaves it pretty open that our memories may shape and alter the universe to come, so it wouldn't be too out of left field if our worst nightmares made its way into an important part of the next one. But somehow I doubt the Eye of the Universe changing up too much. Here's the thing though, sadly, with this little tiny bit of information to go on, I can't even really say if this is the next universal loop. This could be the Noma in the freaking gloaming galaxy for all I know, just kicking back, relaxing, watching the sun, stars blow up in the back. It's just the possibilities are so endless for this, which is why it makes these little hints so exciting. At least it shows that there is something very interesting on the horizon for Outer Wilds fans. But for now, we will just have to be patient. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with Outer Wilds news, as I try to share it as fast as I can as soon as I hear it, mainly just to share the excitement and keep you all informed. A special thank you to the members here on the channel, who I feel especially responsible for keeping up to date on Outer Wilds news. You guys have been so amazing and supportive, I feel like it's my role to keep you guys up to date on it, especially since I know it'll put a smile on your face. So thank you all so much. As always, this is a lore explorer impatiently waiting for July 29th, and I swear to God, if I get caught in a time loop before that, I'm gonna be pissed. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.